Each of our lives is a story. And every story is about a struggle. A fight. A fight against sickness. Poverty. Each other. Some fight for big things. Ideas. Freedoms. Rights. Some fight for little things. A name, a piece of land, or for a friend. The little liberties. There's a fight inside a man's will. A fight against a reckoning. A reckoning of all the things we've done or didn't do. My granddaddy, he called it a warrant.
Dear Bonnie, today marks 4 years. 4 years of fighting. Feels like 400. At the time of this letter, our son is still safe and well as can be expected. He's become close with Virgil's boy, Perkins. And I know you don't approve of the saint, as we've come to call him. Let's go. Ironic, I know. But his son is a good kid. When I get back, when we get back, we'll have stories to tell, Bonnie girl.
No joy?
He won't check his gun, and he won't tell me why he's here.
Boar-headed bounty hunter. I'll go in and get him out.
You know what happened last time? Assault and battery, aggravated assault, attempted
What
robbery.
about him? Murdering, robbing, horse thieving?
Be careful is all I'm saying.
Careful. All these years we've been riding together, I've never heard you talk like...
Don't get all mushy on me, Sheriff. I ain't talking about your health.
I'm thinking about your job. My job.
Just because some black-eyed...
Black-eyed.
bloody-nosed jayhawker lawyer...
Bloody nose.
Jack Swanson came at me with a blade, and weren't no butter knife neither.
Rick, you used a fence post on him. He had more than a black eye and a bloody nose.
What was I supposed to do, let him stick me?
Tread gently is all. Bonnie said you had it in you, lambs and lovers and such.
Such. You go around the back just in case it makes a run for it when the tickling starts.
Tickling ain't what makes me nervous.
Well, it should. Hello, Bobby.
Your mama teach you how to fight?
Don't you talk about my mama. What? He insulted my mother.
You didn't even know your mama.
All the more, Bug. All the more. Who sent you?
Nobody.
Never heard of him. You ever heard of him? A Mr. Nobody?
Hard to say.
Oh, heck, Bug. They say you're the brains of the outfit.
I thought I was looks.
Up. Up. You are the third tight-lipped bounty hunter we've had to move out this month. There's something cooking around here, Bug, and it's making me hangry.
You heard that carpetbagger. He's offering good hard coin for the saint, dead or alive.
Where's the Union now? Where's their promises? They ripped our world apart. Where's their promise of mercy?
Saint's been stealing those promises. Breaking it while they sit back getting fat on victory. My farm's in ashes. My kids is hungry.
The Union's failed us again.
It's on us to take what's ours.
You boys talking about the saint?
What's it to you?
Well, friendly piece of advice, I would stay clear. Let the law work for you, not against you.
Law ain't feeding my family.
Neither are you if you're dead.
What'd you say? That a threat, boy? Come on down here and face us like a man or I'll shoot you out.
I'd lower that hammer before I drop mine.
You heard the deputy marshal. Now drop it.
You're clear, boys. You've been warned.
Jeremiah? Stay safe, fellas.
No.
That... It's more like that.
My son never had many friends.
War will make them brothers before it's all over.
Want any of this? Got it off a Georgia boy.
I don't suppose that was an even trade.
Boils of war, brother. John. I've seen you stare down a bear with only a round left in your chamber. I've seen you crack more skulls and break more bones than any man in the territory. I mean, you're as tough as they come, but when it comes to these graybacks, your sympathy concerns me.
Well, that bear had it coming. He killed my dog. As for cracking and breaking something, I'd rather put something in a sling than in a grave. As for them, I believe in what we're fighting for. Doesn't mean I have to hate who I'm fighting against.
So, yeah?
Yeah. Keep it simple. Good guys in blue, bad guys in gray.
Well, that's not how I see it.
When this is over, if Davis and Lee and the rest of these guys aren't dancing at the end of a rope, I'm gonna pay old Honest Abe a visit myself.
That talk brings trouble, Urge.
If trouble can find me.
John.
You make him out?
Too far.
It's the marshal.
Guess you heard about the fence post.
A fence post?
You sure it's him?
Of course I'm sure. Look at how he sits in that saddle. He rides like you.
I look that good?
What's that on his head?
Is that a new hat?
And a new deputy.
Huh.
How do you do, Marshal?
Mom, Sheriff, this is Deputy Shanks.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Deputy Shanks, call me Bonnie. It's a pleasure.
And this is Sheriff Breaker.
His daddy.
Well, it's an honor, Sheriff.
Shanks. You wouldn't happen to be kin to a Colonel Wilfred Shanks, would you?
Yes, sir. It's my daddy.
You're Willie's boy. I'll be. How is old Guts and Glory doing?
Well, he passed last spring, sir. He got a pneumonia. But told me plenty of stories about you, mostly from the war.
He was a good man. You look a lot like him.
Thanks, sir.
Bugle?
Marshal.
You boys hungry? Can I put on a chicken?
You slaughtered enough chickens on my account. Whatever the sheriff's having, that'll be fine.
No. Those chickens have been thriving under my shadow too long. The only time I get a treat is when you show up. Bonnie, slaughtered a fatted hen. The prodigal has returned.
Fried chicken, then.
I suppose you hear about the whole fence post thing and Jack Swanson and all.
I did.
I suppose that's why you're here.
It's not.
Now, that lawyer had all the facts all twisted. He's making us so stink about it. That guy had himself a knife. Didn't he have a knife on him?
Sheriff, that is between you, him, and the fence post. I am here on more prudent matters.
You call me sheriff again. Listen, son, if you're going to stand on my property with that belly growling for one of my chickens, you'll call me Dad, Pa, Father, or if he's feeling especially tender, Daddy.
Dad, I'm here on matters other than your fence post escapades.
Escapade?
He's back. Now, have you seen this?
No. If I knew where he was, I would have hunted and found him a long time ago.
I know where he is.
You think you do.
I do.
Even if you think you do, he's not gettable. Not just the two of you.
Well, someone has to try. Now, I have a warrant for his arrest.
That's just a piece of rolling paper to him.
It is my duty to deliver that warrant and to bring him back.
A warrant for the saint. Well, whose boot did he spit on? Because jayhawkers like that are small potatoes for the likes of Washington.
There have been whispers and rumors that have made it all the way to Washington.
Rumors rubbed together don't make a warrant.
Now, we have information that him and his crew, they have been hitting reconstruction supply lines, raiding encampments, profiteering, leaving a mess wherever they hit, taking supplies, women, leaving bodies. Now, all that intel, that leads here.
Kansas. You start flipping rocks over in Kansas, you're gonna find more desperate deserters and rattlesnakes. You're better off asking Grant for a regiment of expendables.
The president, the government asked me, and now I'm asking you.
What? Well, why didn't you say that in the first place?
I was trying to. The only thing is you would need to become my deputy.
Deputy?
Well, we would have to cross state lines.
John.
The Saint has been stirring up all kinds of trouble. Picking fights with deserters, bushwhackers, any southerner that's paths he crossed. The bounty is unwarranted and unsanctioned, but it is backed by rich investors and carpetbaggers. Bounty hunters from all over have been winding up dead. Everybody wants this reward, but nobody can claim it.
Carpetbaggers, banking bushwhackers, trespassing bounty hunters. Bobby the Bear. I told you something was cooking.
You won me 100.
This man wants war. If he can light a fire, he will. Now, if the bushwhackers get him, then... But this man is living as if the war is still on. If he keeps going on the way that he is, then... he could reignite the Civil War.
Now, hold on. The Saint's a slippery one. He's not going to be stopped with a smile and a piece of paper.
Then we bring him in the hard way.
Cut from the same cloth.
Like wool. In summer.
All right. Show me something about his little group here. I'm not used to this Saint having a gaggle with him.
This is Anvil. He can and will shoot you dead in a heartbeat, but he prefers to fight more personal. They say his fist might as well be horse hooves. Weapon of choice, brass knuckles.
I got it. Don't get close.
Easier said than done. Meet Holt. A hunter. You'll hear his gunshot before you see him coming. Franklin York.
We're being ambushed! Go, run for help!
One of the best snipers in the business. If he can see you in the distance, he can hit you. Claims that he shot more than a dozen officers off their horses. Says he doesn't miss.
Everybody misses. Who's next?
George Washington, Jr. Claims he's the direct descendant of the president. Says if America was a monarchy, he'd be king.
But Washington didn't have any kids.
He didn't? Well, don't tell him that. Tucker McCready. He will kill anyone he sees as a rebel sympathizer. This is the musician of the group and the Saint's right-hand man. And he is mean.
Music, the great equalizer.
Stacy Snyder.
A girl.
An unknown, a mystery, a liability. Pretty, but you'll hit the floor before you can say miss. They say she holds her own, though, against the rest of the bunch. Makes her scary enough for me.
I don't ever remember having to fight no woman.
Oh, that's because Mom whooped you a long time ago.
Wow. Maybe I should show these people how I curbed your teens over my knee.
I don't fight my subordinates, Deputy Breaker.
Every breaker, deputy. What's in a title? Just a word made up by some man sitting behind a desk. Besides, what better company for my compromise?
And of course, they are all led by Virgil.
The Saint.
We must extinguish our resentments if we want harmony and union. Your newspaper's outdated. Where's the gold?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're only transporting food and supplies to the starving in St. Louis.
Kansas supplies for Missouri rebels.
I swear, there's no money.
I don't trust bushwhackers.
Oh, bushwhack! I'm an officer in the Union Army. I served Bates Guard, 6th Missouri Volunteer Infantry.
Bates Guard?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Untie him. Have a seat. Have a seat. Come on. You have any children?
We got 3 boys.
I had 2 sons. They used to help me run a little spread not too far from here, actually. One of them decided he didn't like farming, wanted to try his luck on the Mississippi. I condemned it, naturally. But I woke to find he took my best horse, my favorite gun, and ran off, leaving me and my other son to run the place. On the eve of the war, he came back to me. Robbed, beaten, half-starved. He came back to me with an apologetic grin, a smirk. He said, "I'm sorry, Daddy. You were right." And I said, "I know." And shut the door in his face. George.
Wait! Wait!
We have to stomp out the rebellion.
Please!
Smite it!
No!
Shut the door on it! George? Okay.
Wait! It's in the wagon! Under the seat!
Welcome to the Saints' restoration of the Union and the final annihilation of the Confederates.
Saddle up, boys.
George. The door.
Mine eyes have seen the glory.
John.
I finally get to fix my mistake.
This is a mistake. My two against all of them?
Well, 4. There's 4, actually.
My boys. Both of you?
Well, trouble halved is trouble shared.
Don't sally me, John. I'm not your deputy. Look me in the eye. You've been dodging bullets your whole life. And now I can't help but feel you're stepping right into one.
When you show a man mercy, it becomes your responsibility.
Surely there's someone else who can do this.
No. I have to do this, Bonnie.
No, you don't. You want to. And if you fail, that'll be why.
Bonnie. That's enough for today, son. Cal.
Hold up, son. Stand guard. Jackpot. This gold watch will fetch a pretty penny. Maybe I'll even give it to you, son.
Come on, Dad, stop.
What?
Taking a nut.
No!
Perkins.
so sorry.
Never should have brought him.
You fought for a good cause, Virgil. With honor.
He fought because I made him. He's dead because I brought him. Should have been his brother.
But he was there. And that's what matters. The cause was affected for the good because your son was part of it, and history will remember.
Cause. History. He came for the adventure. I came to kill traitors. I'll bring you home, boy. Lay you next to your mother soon enough. As soon as I get that gray back that murdered you, I'll kill him, boy. I'll have justice.
Virgil, that ain't justice.
Red feather in his cap. Cocky, taunting red feather. I'll find him. I'll find him if I have to pillage the whole rebel army.
Grieve him, Virgil. Fight for him. But don't dishonor him with revenge.
Who up and made you, preacher? Look who you're talking to. Look where I'm standing. Your boy knew what was right. He would have killed that Johnny, but you stopped him. My boy's dead because you stopped that bullet. His blood cries for revenge. Maybe it's yours that should be taken.
Hold it, Buke. Virgil.
Dad?
It's all right, Cal.
I'm sorry, boys. Take it. They want you to keep practicing.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that tin sandwich.
You think if Perkins was still alive, the Saint would have turned out the same?
Well, I think the Saint was broke before the war even started. It was bad brewing in him for a long time. I think when his son died, that dam broke. No, I don't think the Saint's son was bad. But I think the father would have forced him there eventually. See, daddies have a way of doing those things, you know, shaping a thing.
So you shaped me, huh?
Well, not to the caliber that you've become, but I think Mom and me, we lit some kindling, but you stoked that fire all by yourself, Senator. Oh, I know.
Come on.
Oh, well. War hero, law school, marshal, going after the #1 criminal this side of the Ohio.
Dad,
you hadn't shown any interest in the Saint until it caught the eye of Washington. I ain't condemning you. I get it.
Small potatoes. But let this be a lesson to you. Small things grow.
Let's just worry about getting the Saint. We'll think about the becomings after.
I can't help but wonder what it would have been like if I hadn't let him go.
Well, he was your friend.
No, he wasn't. Just because you know a man doesn't make him your friend.
What was the story with that fence post?
Good night, Cal.
Night.
Good night. I will be back.
Both of you.
Saint stole our food, stole our lives, and this reward will give it all back. Come on. I want you to think of your wives. Think about your sisters. Think about your children. This time tomorrow, our problems are over. This time tomorrow, there'll be justice for our fallen brothers.
Right.
This time tomorrow, we'll be rich.
Kill him. Hang him dead.
Somebody gets between you and the Saint, they're standing between you and your family, you and your lives. Let's fight for the fallen. Let's ride.
Let's make some money.
Yeah, all right, let's get him. Saddle up, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What you reading?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Sonnets.
Who?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare?
Poetry.
Oh. Huh. You know, I wrote a poem once.
Well, you?
Uh-huh. When I first met your mama.
Wow, I am surprised I was even born.
Yeah, I can be artistic too when I want to be.
Yeah. With a fence post.
You're lucky I'm laying down.
Yeah. Might watch. Sweet night, boys.
Night.
mama know?
What about the sonnet?
About the girl.
I would feel like Pickett with the barrage of questions she would come at me with. No, I have not told anybody. No, new canteens are cheap.
So is life. Yours is almost bought with a tiny piece of lead. Old things like this always remind me to pray for the better angels. Get some sleep. Nothing gets past old Bug.
Yeah, I don't never think I've seen him sleep a wink. I bet he would stay out there all night if you asked him to.
It's all quiet to me.
Shanks, how long you been marshalling for?
Since the war.
What made you choose this line of work?
Best legal way to keep the juices flowing, I suppose.
Kind of hard to go back being a clerk once you dump bullets. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Suppose I do.
My dad did. He went right back behind the counter selling pickled eggs and candy sticks. I couldn't, though.
You know, there are two types of men who come in and out of war. Those who fight because it's their duty, like your daddy, who can go home and shed the memories with their uniform. And then there are those who fight because they're fighters. And there's always something that needs to be fought. It takes both types. Good night, boys. We're getting pretty deep into Kansas now, boys. You sure you know where the Saint is?
Yeah, let's relax back there, old man. Yeah, trail leads that way.
Well, that's towards the Abington place. Why would they go through the Abington place? Something ain't right.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Cal! Stubborn.
Something wrong, Sheriff?
Your daddy used to get these feelings before a battle or a march. You know about those?
Yeah, get him at home, too. When something was off or about to happen.
How you feeling?
Like we're being watched?
Yeah. I miss your daddy the last couple of years.
Yeah, I miss him, too.
Talked about you all the time during the war. It was hard for him fighting against you. Every prisoner we'd catch, he'd always ask them if they knew you. It's an honor riding with you.
Hope I don't disappoint you, sir.
You won't.
They're there.
In the Abingtons?
Fresh graves in the back.
There's a girl.
Abby.
She was running water from the well. She's alive.
So this is it. Hang a man for avenging his son?
What's the plan, Marshal? Right along the tree line, come around back, you cut their horses loose. You see them run out, give them light. Bugle, stay just out of the line of fire. If there's trouble, run and get help. Sheriff?
Or we deliver the warrant.
Up!
Company.
My name is Cal Breaker. I am a U.S. Marshal.
Howdy.
Is Mr. Abington here?
Yeah, he's around. One of the twins could take you to him.
Easy, Cal. You ever grab a rattler by the nose? Grab those reins and you'll find out. That's right.
Well, now, you in no position to make threats, Law Dog.
Virgil! Virgil, come on out!
John Breaker.
Verge?
Always makes me smile to see you, John.
Wish I felt the same, Verge.
Last time I saw you, you were fitting me for a noose.
Memory serves, you deserved it.
You here to see the,
Abingtons.
Yeah, you here to see them? 'Cause they ain't here.
Huh. Looks like you made yourself at home.
I know you ain't here on official business, 'cause last time I checked, state line ended over yonder, and so did your jurisdiction.
Mine did. His didn't.
Cal? Virgil? This boy, he was friends with my boy during the war. It's good to see you, Cal.
It's Marshall now.
Marshall? Good for you. Good for you. What can I do for you, Marshall?
We have got a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah? I don't think so, Cal. It's nice of you boys to stop by. Goodbye, John.
We ain't going without you, Verge. Trouble's coming, it's got your name all over it. Wouldn't you rather see this through with some friends?
We still friends, John?
We can do this easy, Verge.
Ain't nothing easy. Hugo still fighting your wars for you? Halt! She makes a mean cobbler.
You okay, Abby?
What are the odds of you knowing them?
They used to live just north of Lynn Creek.
Well then, I guess you already know all about the cobbler.
Now, as much as I like cobbler, Verge, you know how Bonnie gets if I ruin her dinner.
The pace you're marching, you're gonna miss more than supper.
It's more than you'll get hanging from a bushwhacker's tree.
Their tree is your gallows, makes no difference to me.
Listen, Verge.
No, you listen, John. You take your marshal boy, and you go across that line, and you forget you ever knew me.
Not his call. It's mine.
Back a bear in his own den, boy, and find out what happens.
I know what happens. Just smoke him out.
We were brothers once. I'm gonna give you one last chance. Take your boy home. Don't make the same mistake I did. Halt! Tucker!
Hey!
Cal.
Hey! Hey!
Cal, don't.
Hey!
Everybody, stop. Ah, heck. Gentle justice.
They got Bugle!
Did he hit the ground?
What?
Did he fall from his horse?
No!
Hey, gosh, Shanks. There's nothing we can do about that right now.
They killed him.
We all knew the risks.
What kind of excuse is that?
Cal! He died fighting for a cause. That's all any fighter can ever ask for. You going back out there getting yourself killed ain't gonna help him now.
What about Bugle? He was your friend.
You said he didn't fall off his horse, right?
Yeah?
I know my friend.
You should have killed Virgil when you had the chance.
Well, let me tell you what redemption looks like. I never found you, and I never see you again. You go west. Start yourself a new life, Virgil.
Ready to move?
We'll get a hold up until we get reinforcements.
How long is that gonna be?
Well, it'll take Bugle 2 hours to get to town. 2 hours to posse up. About 5 hours to get back in the dark.
So till dawn?
I ain't waiting that long.
Hey, Break. Break?
Yeah.
We got trouble.
Yeah.
He left last night. Right past the pickets. They're calling him a deserter.
We both know what he went to do.
Captain's looking for you.
They'll want me to bring him back.
He who walks with the wise becomes wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm.
They're gonna hang him, aren't they, Dad?
I know why me. But why you?
Foolish or wise, I'm your companion.
Here's to harm.
I'm coming with you.
Not this time.
Dad,
You're staying. It's safer here.
it's not safe anywhere. I want to be with you.
I said you're staying. If you die for your country, so be it. But I'm not letting you die for the sane. Let's go. They got us pinned, Cal. Looks like we're staying here tonight.
Hey, you think they'll run?
No.
You think they'll hurt the girl?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Hey!
I hit him. You cuff him.
This that Jayhawker Jeremiah's outpost. I see who sneaks up on who this time.
Turn back, go home.
Under whose authority?
Mine. Marshall done warned you with his mouth. Now I'm warning you with my gun.
Just you, huh? Look at you. Sitting there all fancy pointing your pistol at me while the saint runs free. Starving my kids. Raiding my land.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1. 2.
3. Grab his horse. I want to get to the Abington Ranch before sundown.
Saint's gonna get you.
No, he's not. Watch her. Make sure she doesn't move.
Hey, John!
What?
I'm giving you the one last chance you once gave me. You can leave here now, and I'll let you go.
You in tow?
You're a stubborn man.
Yep.
So what'll it be?
I'll wait.
To meet your maker?
Maybe.
If we're gonna meet our maker, well, it's not gonna be from starvation. We got their provisions. Take a look.
Looks like a daggum general store in here. Let's eat.
John Breaker. Listen, why don't we just run? They ain't gonna catch us. Because of what's in the barn. There's always more loot, boss. Not the loot. Breaker. We can get away, regroup, gather more men. This ends today. I don't see no point going out there to die. You want to spend your life looking over your shoulder? You ready? All right. If she moves, kill her.
You got it, boss.
Hey, hey. What is that? Uh-huh. She as pretty as your mama?
It's beautiful.
You live a dangerous life, son. Is she okay with that?
Yeah, she's fine.
No. We both know that Mama's a strong woman. And my life and my choices haven't always been easy on her. A lot of late nights wondering if I was coming home on a saddle or in a box.
She's fine.
Now!
You all right?
Yeah, no holes. Desperation?
Diversion. Anvil's on the run. You take the back, I'll take the front. Ready? Go.
John Breaker. Only man alive to give my boss the quick stab.
Tucker McCready. Don't make me shoot a musician. The world needs as many as it can get.
I believe I got you dead.
There's always another way.
Really? Always?
How you been?
I've been busy. Come here.
Saint's gonna kill you.
Yeah, I heard that one already. Is this your idea of gentle justice?
Dad, hey, this is the girl I was telling you about.
Stacy Snyder. I've heard a lot about you, sir.
She works for the government. Her intel is what helped us get the warrant.
And you're okay with it being a...
Spy?
No offense, Sheriff.
Deputy.
No offense. I've been working Southern celebrations and Confederate inaugurations since before Sumter.
Your mama's gonna love her. What if I'd shot her?
Oh, come on. You're not gonna shoot a girl. You can hardly look at her.
All right, you two lovebirds. Let's end this. Saint's not getting away this time. All right. I'll busy him in the front. You go around left and come in through the back. It'll be just like Bull Run. Ready, Miss Snyder?
Yep.
Ready, son?
Ready?
Good. The odds have shifted, Virgil. You're outnumbered. How do you want to play it?
I'm glad it's you, John, but you're gonna have to kill me this time. Morning, boys.
Was it worth it, Verge?
I'm glad it's you they sent, John.
I'm not.
Lost my boy, John. It's gotta count for something. You got a boy. You understand. They'll understand.
You disobeyed orders. You left without leave. You put yourself above the army. That's called desertion.
It was justice.
It was war. How many sons do you take in Petersburg? How about Bull Run? While you're there trying to even the score, you put a price on all of us.
Oh, it's easy for you to talk like that. Your boy's still breathing. You stayed the bullet that killed mine. If it had been your boy that'd been buried, I'd have understood. Guess I was fouled. Your choice, fight or flight.
Gotta be close. Over here. I see him.
Go!
You're late.
I thought you said like Bull Run.
You were late then, too.
I'm coming out.
It's over, Verge. Let her go.
You're in no position to negotiate.
You're gonna kill an innocent girl?
I'll do what I have to protect the Union.
No, you'll do what you have to for revenge.
Their treachery is unforgivable.
No. You think your son abandoning you is unforgivable. You think the war taking your other boy is unforgivable.
Put your guns down. I'll shoot her.
You're not gonna shoot her, Verge. She doesn't deserve it. You're broken. You're bad. But you ain't evil, Verge. Let her go.
You're right. I won't shoot her. Stop it! Stop it! The traitor too! Good girl. Put your gun down. Put your gun down! A son for a son. Now you know what it feels like. Take it easy. Easy. You okay?
Howdy. We're here for a reckoning. Drop it.
Cal, keep your finger in it. We don't want you to bleed out.
Dad, I'm fine.
Stay with him.
What?
I said stay with him. Where is he?
Whoa now. That man's ours, Sheriff.
I got a warrant for this man's arrest.
Whoa!
That had to hurt.
All right, let's wrap it up, boys. I said he's ours, Sheriff.
Do it. Kill me.
Dead or alive, don't matter to us.
You heard him. Kill me, John. Kill me. I shot your son. So this is it. Hang a man for avenging his son?
Well, if where I'm standing, you get two choices. The reckoning or the redemption.
Reckoning? The reckoning's what that rep got for murdering my boy.
Well, let me tell you what redemption looks like. I never found you, and I never see you again. You go west. Start yourself a new life, Virgil. I'll give it to you, if you'll take it.
So you're judge and jury?
And executioner. They told me don't bother bringing you back. Just find a tree and drop you. But I know something they don't. You deserted. But you're not a deserter. You're just selfish. So, there's two roads. The easy one's the reckoning. The right one's redemption. What's it gonna be, Virg? You're under arrest. The court will decide your fate.
Mercy?
I spared you once because of pity. Mercy. Ain't nothing gentle about mercy. Go on. I'm taking him in.
You outside your jurisdiction, Sheriff. You ain't nothing but a man outgunned.
You're on the wrong side of justice, boys. Don't test me. Not today.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Huh? Forgive us if we don't oblige.
Oh, I'll forgive you. After I'm done with you.
Us versus you?
And them.
Oh.
I get no problem taking you too. The choice is yours.
Yeah!
That's what I thought. It's about time.
Most men wouldn't make it till dawn.
Well, thankfully, you ain't most men.
They shot a deputy marshal on the road. You want me to ride after him?
Send the boys. Cal's been hit.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on.
Move!
Not like this. I said not like this.
My father? My brother?
Abby.
You spared him!
He's going to court, Abby. And this time he'll hang. Not this time. Take him away, boys.
He deserved to hang.
I know.
And why didn't you?
If it were my son who were shot and killed, I'd probably done the same.
No, you wouldn't.
Look at you, all gussied up from your court date. Bugle told me the verdict. Got you this. Reminder, a little less morbid.
I like it.
You sure you don't want to stay a while longer?
Well, I gotta get back to Washington and report on the Saints' trial.
Back to Washington. We're proud of you.
We did it.
Yes, we did. And it was a pleasure getting to know you.
The pleasure was mine, Sheriff. Dad.
What?
Wait,
what?
Keep us
What?
posted.
A wedding? Don't wait too long. Campaign season's coming.
What are you gonna do, run against me?
Oh, I ought to, just to have the pleasure of ordering you around again.
Dad, you'll always be above my rank in this county.
You take care of him.
We take care of each other.
There's a fight inside a man as well. A fight against a reckoning. A reckoning of all the things we've done or didn't do. My granddaddy, he called it a warrant. And he warns that at some point, it hunts after us all. Sometimes to reckon, always to redeem.